I fucked up. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say at the beginning of this episode. I fucked up. I was trying... I started recording before this, and I accidentally opened my sticky notes on the recording, which has passwords and stuff on it, so I fucked up. So, this is the second recording. Welcome back to Reimei no Gakuen. Trying to remember everything I said at the beginning. I wanted to try something. I hope it works. I don't know if it is, but... didn't work. It didn't work, but, I was trying to show you something. Something cute that shows up when you, when you close it or something. Or, there we go. When you close it or save it. I'm trying, let me find out. It's really cute, and I want to show you. I just pushed start! Not working, damn it! Alright, let's just load. Let's just load our last save. Let's just cut our losses, and let's just load our last save. Please. Just load. There it is! This is what I wanted to show you. There. Have you already seen that? Because I'm going to be very sad if you have. All that trouble closing the game, starting a new game, and you've already all seen it. So sad. Welcome back. Thank you. I struggled to get here. You're already leaving for night duty. By the way, also gotta say this. Link to the demo in description. Link to the Kickstarter in description. Go check that out. Do it or be forever cursed. Yep, I decided to take some precautions and set up several light traps around the academy, so I have to start early to get everything done. What if a person steps in that trap? Be careful and call me if you need help. Sergei walks away with a cheerful smile. I imagine his joy about night duty is connected to the increasing number of girls here. But what if he's gay? Oh shit, I got too excited out of that. I decided to have dinner and then turn in early so that I won't be tired tomorrow. Even if I need to give a helping hand to Tsurugi during the night ahead. Oh, you arrived just in time for the first Crystal Rose assembly. In the diner? My god. Oh. So that's today. I walk up to Rosalind to join her in explaining everything to the new members of the special department. Then Rosalind turns back to all the people seated around the table. Well, everyone, let me introduce you to Cheryl Shig, and she is the vice president of Crystal Rose, so please count on her anytime you need help. Oh, vice president, what? Fucking freaked out, calm the hell down. No wonder she's so strong. Everybody looks so different. It's bothering me. Hey, you're disturbing right... It's you! Oh god, please save me. The girl who bumped into me yesterday and left right after, even though you could have helped us find this place. I do not remember you. After that, we were lost for 2 whole hours. Loggy, it wasn't such a big deal, but I don't remember it. Have we met before? Huh? I avert my eyes at this red-haired guy as the red-haired guy is tugged to his seat by his friends. My gaze drifts to another similar figure sitting in the room. Hey, boy! You're a member of the special department, too? Yeah. That means you have an ability as well. I remember you. I don't think I remember you. I don't know. She does have one, and believe me, it's an amazing sight when she fights. Hey, finished with the chit-chat already. Jeez, kid, damn. The president was just about to explain some important things. Now, shush. Fuck it. Hi! My god, hello? Relax, little one. There's no harm in a little chatter now and then. Hey, that's true, but this still isn't the time. Many of the people here are so exhausted or even injured, so... But there's no better medicine than friendship! Okay, everybody shut up. Please shut up. Damn. The noise in the room ceases immediately as Rosalind. Damn. feel chill running down my back at hearing the tone of hers. For a moment, everyone stays frozen, then all snap back to their seats. Now that I look around carefully, I can see the number of new members is almost double of what I knew about. Some shaded, some not. Who was that green guy? Green guy. You know that green guy. Now let me continue. I've already explained how our world is inhabited by far more types of beings than most humans know of. Most of you already met demons on the way here, but besides them, there are also fairies, beasts, for example. So sorry, damn. And next, let's talk about the reason why we're all here now. Each of you owns a sort of special ability. We call this power Shin, and, well, to tell you the truth, information about it is rather vague. We barely have anything that we are sure of regarding this power. But why? Because it's only appeared in the past few decades, and all the Shins we have seen so far differ tremendously. We're having a rather hard time drawing certain conclusions. Any certain conclusions. Whew. But are there some things that we can be sure of? Yes, there are. One thing we can be sure of is that one who possesses a Shin have all been born in the past 20 years. I peek at Rosalind as she pauses for a bit before adding the other fact. The other thing is, it's a side effect that, without a doubt, all of you already experienced in some form. Misfortune. Misfortune? Yeah! Like what? Like losing your things? It can cause almost anything, from minor unluckiness such as losing things to actual tragedy such as becoming an orphan. To boot, this misfortune also encompasses drawing in attacks from demons, beasts, and other harmful beings. You ever just see a tiger just jump out of the woods and start mauling you to death? You have a Shin. That's what happened. That means most of the people anxiously shift in their seats, look down, or get far off look in their eyes. That sounds a bit exaggerated to me, causing tragic fates, deaths, and such. Believe me, it's not. Yeah. Far from it. But if it's like that, then it pretty much seems like we're sentenced to suffer. You're the one wearing a shirt that says Joker time, and I'm not the one causing you to suffer. Yeah, it does seem like that. But that's the reason we all gathered here, isn't it? Here, the founders of this special department managed to put up a spell called Fairy Shelter that decreases the effects of this misfortune by close to half. In addition, the dorm and the whole academy are protected by barriers that make it harder for most of the harmful creatures to enter. Yet, we got attacked by demons the other night. So we can calmly say that, inside here you can live more safely than ever before. And during the days you spend here, you'll be trained and taught how to use your Shin so that you'll have the power to take this... I got a hiccup coming in the waves. The power to take a stand in what lies ahead of you. The expression of the people around the room softened slightly as Rosalind's encouragement. Well, life here is not a piece of cake either, but this place gives us hope. Alright, I'll give my all become just like Cheryl. Great. That's the spirit, Remy. Why do you want to be like her? You're the one wearing a shirt that says Joker time. Also, as you probably know, while you live here, you will also be a student at the academy and take part in classes, events, and such things. Though you will have different schedules and different rules to obey than normal students. Lastly, I hope this is obvious, but not one normal human can know about the true nature of Crystal Rose, so you'll have to do your training and CR activities in secret. CR activities? Crystal Rose activities. CR would be the abbreviation of Crystal Rose. Our activities include many things like taking care of harmful demons and helping out other Shin bearers. And with that, I think I've explained everything you need to know. Is there anything that I forgot about? I don't know. Yeah, a bunch, for example. Oh, God. I guess we'll just start from the beginning. New members are strictly prohibited from leaving school grounds. Oh. Seriously? You're kidding. You expect us to stay here all the time? Well, till you get permission from one of us. While the three guys groaned, the others took it rather calmly. It actually seems reasonable to me. Which part? Three blockheads. Jesus. Hey! That's not nice. But true, they just explained that we attract misfortune. And with so many Shin users here, just imagine how many demons are waiting outside the walls of this school. That's for sure. Next, about the rose gates. Turning on my heel, I walk to the counter where there is a box filled with keys that end in a flower shape. I bring the box to the table. I can just imagine if I just skipped all this. Hell would ensue because none of them knew what I'm telling them now. Bring the box on the table to where everyone takes one out. Oh yes, I almost forgot that. Only members are allowed in the fields of our dorms, so the entrance to the rose gate is usually locked. And that would be the key you would use to open it. She almost forgot to tell us such an important thing. You're lucky I did. Next! Besides the people here, there are 3 more members who are away at the moment. Where are they? On missions. Missions? That sounds cool. Cool, more like hard. What is their mission? Mostly searching for other Shin users. Then I think we met one of them. Yes, we just came. Ugh, we were told to come by here by someone who said he was also a student here. Do they leave the country too when they go on a mission? Rosalind and I peek at each other. Could that mean? I'm sorry, did I read that right? Okay, I took my sleeping medicine. I think it's working. I fucked up. Could that mean only strongest ones and only one out of those 3 is allowed to? A tall guy with blonde hair and piercings? That's right. Good to know that he's still alive. I turn to Sid and ask him about the details of their meeting, but the words get stuck in my throat when I see Sin's cold scowl. Ooh, what was that? I'm gonna... He forgot to tell him about Rui? 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 That's a cute name! You find every girl's name cute. And who is this Rui?
I'm the house fairy.
Hello! You're adorable! Rui appears out of nowhere behind Logie, floating in the air with her head downwards. Get wrecked. Logie jolts hard, screams, then leaps into the corner of the room. God, don't appear so suddenly behind someone's back! And there she goes. Now, calm down. Really, how can you get scared of such cutie pie? I'm not scared. I just hate surprises. First time I've seen someone react like that. While they keep arguing, Rui floats to me. Cheryl, am I scary? God, no. Does she really need to ask that? About these recent problems. They should also know about our recent problems. Ah, yes. Now that all students are back, we can expect more of these kind of incidents to happen. Incidents? It sounds a bit worrying. It does. There have been several cases in the past few months where we found normal people wandering close to our fields. They were in a kind of unconscious state and didn't remember what happened after they woke up. We were in the middle of investigating these cases, but so far the only conclusion we can draw is that they are probably controlled by someone. Controlled, but that means someone is trying to get inside here? And they're probably up to no good. You look like you're constantly up to no good, adjusting your glove like that, anime boy. Their intentions are dubious. It's true they tried to get in, but not one person has been hurt so far, so we can't be sure they mean any harm. Moreover, we have already found a way to deactivate this control. Rosalind steps beside me and holds my arm up to show the others the gloves I'm wearing. In your rooms, you will find a pair of gloves beside your school uniform. These gloves store part of my shin, which is neutralization. It makes others' powers inactive, and these gloves let you use it too. If you were to meet a person who is controlled, touch them with these, and it should work with no problem. Neutralization? That means if I were to fight you, you wouldn't be able to use your abilities. Exactly. But that means you actually can't beat anyone alone. After all, it's a defensive ability. Well, we'll see about that soon. They're making the exact same mistake everyone else who stands up against Rosalind. Her ability may be mainly defense, but in a fight a lot depends on how one uses their power. I'm mixing up words. Rosalind is an expert in that. That's all. Go away. Is it just me, or does Rosalind seem rather forgetful? She left out about half the things she needed to say. Most of them are pretty significant things. Well, everyone has their faults. From the whispering of the two girls, it seems they misunderstood the situation. Rosalind is probably the best memory in the world. There's no way she would forget about anything. The problem is with her sense of humor. And from the way she's smiling, I'm pretty sure there is still something left unsaid. As I rack my brain for the missing info, Rosalind decides to finish up. Well, that would be all for today. Please have a square meal and a good night's sleep, because tomorrow we will have an early morning and a busy day. At 8 o'clock, Cheryl and Tsurugi will take you to the main building for the opening ceremony, and after, Rui and I will take the measurements for your fighting clothes. Fighting clothes? We're getting another uniform? No, fighting clothes will be adjusted to each person's according to their shin and physical abilities. Cool, can't wait to see what mine will look like. I want a superhero outfit. Not fair. As the moon in the diner brightens, Rui and some of the boys bring out several different dishes. Most of the group seems to get along rather well, although some of the boys keep bickering. One of them, the redhead who seems to be holding a grudge against me now. Meanwhile, Sin keeps out of the conversation, and when someone talks to him, he answers curtly in a cold manner. Are you okay, Sin? Yeah, the boy with curiosity, and soon he catches me staring at him. I can't read all of a sudden what's happening. But even when he turns to me, I keep staring. Unbothered, he cracks a gentle smile. Why is he acting so different towards me? Xiao, say, how long have you stayed here? About 3 years. Whoa, that click went fast. That's long. So you've been here since you were 9 or 10? 12. Cheryl is turning 16 this year. Totally thought you were younger. You're rather short, but that means we are the same age. I'm completely normal size. You're the overgrown one. I turn away, not bothering to look back when even Sin joins in. I thought you were younger too, so you're as old as me. You... And Cheryl, do you go on missions too? Oh, let the boy talk! After all, you're probably one of the strongest ones here. From time to time. Oh, that reminds me. You've got a mission tomorrow, by the way. There was ruckus in town yesterday too, and I would like you to check out the area. Maybe some Sin user got into a fight on their way here. Understood. Everyone keeps silent and pays close attention to our talk. Only when we finish do they continue their chatter. Now I think about it, I don't know the name of most people here. Oh, it's true. Only Rosalind and Cheryl introduced himself properly to everyone. Then let's get it done! I'm Logie, nice to meet you, everyone. My name is Victoria Druel, and... I'm Risho. This is my adorable little sis Reimei. You didn't even let her finish. I'm called Yosei. Oh! Happy to meet you. Meet so many beautiful... Shut it. This one is called Enju. Oh. Kotoyo. Whew! And the tall guy beside me is Nova. It's just the best! Oh my god. I'm hearing myself read, and I'm just going all over the place, because my brain is going all over the place, but I'm trying my best. And the tall guy beside me is Nova, and though he seems to be huge and intimidating, he's like a papa bear, kind-hearted and loves to take care of others. That was his, eHarmony description. It's fine. Oh, so we have a pair of lovebirds. Haha. What? No, we aren't... Dane here. Hobby is teasing and I suggest you don't try to shake hands with me. What the fuck? Why? Try it, maybe you'll find out. In the end, only Sid and the siblings are left, but they don't seem to be in a rush to make their introduction. They wait until it calms down to do their part. We are Lorioth and Julie Blanchett. I was sure you were sister and brother, since you look almost the same. Of course. Huh? Twins. Oh, really? An excited Remy leans over the table and starts chatting with the quiet girl. While they start to get acquainted, the others turn to Sin. Sin Nitre. What's wrong? An awkward silence falls over the room after Sin's curt introduction, and no one can bring themselves to break it. In the end, I get enough of it, and pushing back my chair, I get on my feet. Good night. Oh, when you just don't want to be in a in a situation anymore, you just get up and go. Without further ado, I leave my room, but I still hear the exclamations of the people I left behind. What's with this girl? I can't understand her way of thinking. She kind of pisses me off. I think I'm fond of her, actually. On the morning of the entrance ceremony, I get up early and go to check if everything went alright with Tsurugi's night duty. Rosalind is already up and about, and according to her, there weren't any more problems, other than a few stray and koku. The strength and the barrier seem to have done what they were supposed to. I then take a few pancakes on a plate, go outside the dorm, and take my seat. The forest is calm, and the fragrance of flowers is blown in by the light spring breeze. As my gaze drifts from the shadows of the trees, I catch a glance from time to time of a faint glob of light dancing from one tree to another. Fairies, there are several other ones living here besides Ryu? Rui? I can't remember. Who help her take care of this place. Hey! At the sound of someone speaking behind me, I turn around. Morning to you, too. Then I get back to eating my breakfast, not paying him any more mind. You're sure, right? Don't you think you should apologize for the other day? You're rather rude leaving like that. I was in a hurry. You don't seem to be the least bit sorry. And as vice president, you don't you have to help out new students? He talks as if he understands the situation perfectly and knows my priorities better than I do. He's obviously not a bad person, only seems to be forgetting to think things through. I won't let him act this way towards me. I turn my head, ignoring what Mori has to say. That only seems to make him angrier. You... Oh my god, Laggy! Quit that at once! Why do you always do this? It's like you sometimes completely forget to think. What do you mean by that? She was obviously in a hurry. If you would pay a little attention to your surroundings, you would have already realized how much trouble Cheryl and the others have been having in the past few days. So it's understandable if she didn't have the time to say anything, much less help us. Now, apologize. Yeah, apologize. He grunts and, for the first time, seems to start thinking about it seriously with furrowed brows. While he is thinking, I finish the last piece of my meal, get on my feet, and enter the dorm, not waiting for him to finish. Did she seriously just leave? Just like that? I got no problems here, do you? Alright, I'm gonna end this episode here. It's been a mess, but hopefully you can translate my random babblings and noises and squawks to something close to legible reading. Hopefully you can do that. We're gonna save right there. And we're gonna save right there. Good. I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye. Hold on. Will the quit thing show up? It will not. Depression, we go.